What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Snowcast Sports Talk Podcast, episode 43. Josh, we got you here the next week, so we only have to review one game. I didn't say it yet because I wanted to save it for recording, but we can really go into this game.
We can.
We don't have to do six games.
Yeah, so we can take it slow, we can pause, we can talk about what happened,
Talk
about everything, momentum, all of it.
Let's just first start with this. 5-1's cool, but 6-1 feels a little bit better.
Dude. I was like so incredibly, I was like, dude, we just keep winning.
We just keep winning.
I remember I think I had the record, what was it, at like 7-3? And I was like, this is ridiculous. I have it set like 7-3. I'm gonna have to start losing games.
Yeah, when we do the bye week, when the bye week comes up, which I think is 3 or 4 weeks away, we should go back and review our episode where we did our predictions. But you're gonna look a lot smarter than I did, because I had us coming into this week against the Jaguars. This was gonna be our get right games. I really thought the Ravens, the Packers, and the Titans would beat us.
Right.
So because of that, yeah, I'll look pretty dumb. But either way, it doesn't matter. You know what? It's one of those things. I'd rather be wrong. I can't tell you how excited I am. So I guess with that, let's jump into it. And like I said, let's really take our time here. I'm gonna try to do these Mondays. Josh, whenever you can make it. Obviously, I'd love to have you for this. But I think as a thing, I think I'm gonna try to do them on Mondays because when it's just one game, this should be pretty quick. You know what I'm saying? Like it should be like a 20-minute. 25-minute episode.
Yeah, it shouldn't be too long.
So let's go into it. Jacksonville Jaguars at 2-4 coming into this. Giants 5-1 playing in Jacksonville.
A winnable game just going in. Like even before the game started, how were you feeling? You were like, "Oh, I think we got this," or were there particular key players you were worried about? What was your feelings going into the game? Great question.
You know, it's sad because we do the Pick'ems episode every week, and I kind of put my thoughts in those, but they're longer episodes, and we talk about the whole NFL. But I thought this was a trap game because the Jaguars are one of the better 2-4 teams in the NFL. Their coach, Doug Peterson's really good, but the Jaguars, really what they do really well is they stop the run really well, which is, I mean, we saw... When we watched the highlights last week, Josh, Daniel Jones and Saquon are both running like maniacs. And then also, too, they run the ball really well, which is what our defense struggles against. So we're going into hostile territory. It's hot down there. And the defense and offense do exactly what our team isn't good at. So I was actually really nervous about this game. I really thought I kept telling everyone, I'm like, 2-5 is okay if we lose this one. But with that, let's go in. I did not think we would win. I thought we were going to lose, actually.
Okay.
So, Daniel Jones shot up the middle to Slayton to start the game.
What a beautiful day.
Yeah.
I love the way this game looks visually. It's just so bright and clear and everything is...
It was a nice day in Florida. Hey, there's DJ. Good run. There's DJ making moves with his legs. Let's just watch that again. 3rd down and 3. So we got to stay on the field here for our first drive to stay alive. And Jones... Yeah, I mean, it's not the worst fall. So now it's 1st and 10. This is the first drive of the game. So 3rd and 5. Out to Barkley. God. First drive. It's just like this. This should be a tackle. This is line of sight. And this is, Saquon tore his ACL 2 years ago. Last year, coming off of that is tough. This is when your knee is back, is when you can do something like that.
Woo. And I felt like that Jag knew he was about to get schooled.
Yeah.
You could see it coming.
So now we got 2nd down and 14 at the 30-yard line. Jones takes a shot.
Wow, that's a...
Touch.
He caught that.
Touchdown.
That was beautiful.
First drive of the game. Yeah, so beautiful. You can see here the defense, it's in press, which means they're really close to the wide receivers, and it looks like there's just one safety. So this guy's going to stay over here. Here's the other safety, or that's a linebacker, and he's down here. So this up here is one-on-one. And Jones has always had a thing with Slayton. So Jones knows pre-snap, one-on-one. All Slayton has to do is just get around him. Slayton gives a little fake. Jones trusts his guy.
Wow, what a beautiful pass.
Slayton bobbles it a little bit, but
yeah, the catch was a little bobbly, but the pass was gorgeous.
And hey, first drive, Josh. Remember last week when we were watching? We kept what's my camera doing?
Ooh, it almost looked like that ball almost came out when he landed, but I guess not.
And the thing too is, remember, the Giants have been starting off slow all year, so it was really nice to go down and put 7 on the board.
I'm sure it felt good being like, okay, we're starting this game really well.
And now the thing is, though, the Giants have also been very good at whenever they get points, giving points right back. So the big thing here was we had to stop the Jaguars. That was really what my thought was, like, we got to stop them. So here's Trevor Lawrence, first overall pick 2 years ago. To an old Giant, that's Evan Ingram. Remember we talked about him leaving a little bit? He's on the Jaguars now. Yeah, number 17 on their team. So
must suck to be 2-4. So and then facing the 5-1 Giants that you left.
Yeah, exactly. That's definitely got to be tough. Hey, good tackle by Kayvon there. Let's actually, I know we're not going to take every play, but watch Kayvon here. So Kayvon is back here, and what this is, it's like a little jet sweep. So this guy runs, give it to him. Kayvon is here.
Oh, he still makes it.
Yeah, wow. They got the first down, but hey, remember they all talked about Kayvon's motor? He didn't play.
I know. That would have been the perfect place to give up after he missed the tackle, but he didn't and got the tackle.
Jaguars got another first down, so they're marching. So again, it's like this come on defense. Like we have to get off the field here. Ooh. They came down, and the Jaguars are a good team. You can see them. First and goal. It's already first and goal.
Fake the
touchdown.
Oh my God! I thought it was a faked run.
Yeah. Touchdown though. Then
that was tricky.
They go for 2 instead of kicking a field goal.
Okay.
And they get the 2.
Impressive. What the hell? Why would they do that?
Because there was a penalty. So when you kick a field goal, you start at the 15-yard line, but the penalty on the field goal moved the ball up, so the Jaguars were now at like the 2-yard line or the 1. So they said, screw it, let's just try to get 2 points. Because this offensive line is destroying our defensive line, and look at it. They go right down and they get the points. So now it's 8-7. We're down.
Okay.
So now, all right, DJ, 3rd down and 3. Wan'Dale Robinson. Love to see it, first down.
Hey, there he goes. Finally. Starting to see this guy.
He's special. He does a good job. 3rd down and 14. Drops it.
Oh, that was close.
It was. Giants need better wide receivers. I like Richie James and I like Slayton, but yeah. All right, so now they got the ball back. Just look at. I told you they were good at the run.
God dang.
I told you that's what scared me with the Jags.
Who's their running back?
His name is he's a rookie. I forget his name. Atene or something. Aten. He's from Clemson. He's pretty good. There's Evan Ingram again. 3rd down and 2. We got to get off the field here. 3rd down and 2.
Ooh, good wrap up there.
Dexter Lawrence. Yeah,
stuffing it.
They go for it on 4th down. They get it.
And it pays off.
Giants defense started off a little slow, so now it's 2nd and 5.
Ooh, he gets the yardage, he gets the first. Dang it.
3rd down and 10.
They're just running.
Yep.
And when they do get passes, it's working out.
So so that was 4th down, so they got to kick a field goal. So we held them to a field goal, so that's good.
And they get it.
So now it's 11-7 or 7.
That's such a weird.
Yeah, 7-11. So 2nd down and 6. We give it to Wan'Dale. Nope.
Oh my God.
Let's go, kid.
That's why he's the one of the best players.
Yeah, right now. Right. DJ looks, throws to Breida.
Ooh,
I like Matt Breida. He's Saquon's backup running back. He's good.
Dude, the fact that that's impressive.
Danny Keeps.
Yardage. Man, Danny runs a lot.
Had over 100 yards on the ground yesterday. Over 100 yards. Because there's stuff in the box. No. Let's go back. There's a reason. So
yeah,
because when you're playing Saquon Barkley, you're gonna pay attention. So Daniel Jones doesn't just run it. Daniel Jones gets the ball right here. Saquon can take it or he can keep it. You can see he's looking to see what these two guys do. And watch, they're both going to just turn to their right a little bit. DJ will squeeze the ball and pull it back because Saquon doesn't know what Daniel's going to do. Saquon has to be ready to take it, but Daniel has the choice. It's a really difficult play because if they bobble it,
that could be a fumble so easily.
They call it an RPO, run pass option. And so what DJ's doing is he's seeing, should I run or should Saquon? And he chooses me. Because he sees these guys run up to block Saquon. Now look at Daniel Jones. He's got 2 blockers. He has a blocker here. It's just
blocking it.
Yeah. And if he had given it to Saquon, it would have been blown up. So it's really good vision by Daniel making those plays.
That was a picture perfect play.
It was
Everything
great.
Worked out so perfectly.
3rd down and 13.
Blockers, everything.
And Wan'Dale gets so close, but we don't get it. So that's 4th down.
He's pretty good.
Wan'Dale's great.
I like what I'm seeing from him.
He's going to keep getting better. So Graham Gano, Mr. Automatic, right through the uprights, as always.
Dude, I love Gano.
Dude, a Gano jersey might be in my future. Trevor Lawrence, he's looking around. What a catch.
Oh, wow. That's why they're pros.
Yeah, these guys, and you can see the Jaguars are better than 2 and 4. When you watch them play, their offense is moving. Look, another 1st down. That was a 3rd down. They're converting 3rd downs. The defense is holding up our offense. I mean, they're a good team.
That's
credit to them. Look at that.
And then that's a perfect
That was a
pass.
second. That was 2nd and 25.
Wow, their plays are actually really
good. So we got 2nd down and 10.
How the hell?
2nd down and 10, and McKinney kicks the ball out, and Love. Giants ball.
Just out of bounds, right? Just
nope.
out of bounds.
Yeah. There you go. Our ball. So again, so let's just see McKinney here. I mean, first of all, this play's going. This play's going for a touchdown. So
it is.
It's another run pass option. So look at right there. So you see, Lawrence is looking, but he sees this guy, so he knows I'm not going to keep it. So he gives it to the running back. The running back, look at he's just got to get past one guy, but McKinney punches the ball right out. And then Julian Love picks it up on a beautiful bounce. It was like a baseball bounce, the way he picked it up. We get the ball back. No points. Huge point in the game.
That's huge.
And that's the defense. We are bend but don't break. We're very opportunistic. So now we got 2nd down and 8. Saquon Barkley. He's had a slow day, by the way.
Oh, my God.
Because that's how Jones is able to run it, because they're giving a lot of attention to Saquon. 2-minute warning. 2nd down and 8.
The fact that we have such a dangerous quarterback that will run
or throw like
time, that's huge. To have a good decent pass game and a good running quarterback.
So right there, that play, Daniel Bellinger got poked in the eye and he actually popped his retina or something. That's not actually something he's out of the game and has to get surgery. So when he throws it, this guy right here sticks his hand in Bellinger's face mask right there, and Bellinger stays on the ground. There was blood. It was he did not pop his retina. There's like an actual technical term. I just don't know what it is. But either way, out for the game.
That looks terrible.
And also, I don't know if they'll show it. Evan Neal had an MCL sprain, so Evan Neal got hurt and is out for 4 weeks. It's the exact same injury that Kayvon got in the preseason.
An MCL sprain?
Yeah, so like it's on your knee. So like you have an ACL and an MCL. I think they're ligaments that like hold your knee in place. So there was a sprain. So yeah, it could have been a tear, which would have been season ending, but it looks like he'll be back for Thanksgiving. That's what people are saying right now. A lot of injuries. Okay. We had Bellinger, our tight end rookie, go down. We had Neal, our rookie right tackle, go down, and Ben Bredesen, who is our starting left guard, all got hurt and will be out for a little bit.
So what about the guy that got his eye?
Yeah, Bellinger. That's Bellinger.
When is he going to be back?
They're not sure. He's getting surgery on Thursday, and I would expect probably 2 or 3 weeks at the minimum.
Wow.
So our tight ends just got a lot worse. Not that I think our other tight ends, we'll see him make some plays, but still just crummy. So, yeah, couple big injuries, but I mean Brian Dable Brian Dable really is this next man up mentality guy. You know what I'm saying? So, like, okay, yeah, these injuries. The right tackle who came in, I think his name is Stevens, he played pretty well. Like, good on that guy. I don't know who that is. And you know me, I'm obsessed with the Giants. I don't know who that is. So, with that, 10-11, we got 50. Yeah, we got 56 seconds till halftime. 2nd down and 10. No running back. DJ's looking. That's a different tight end. That's Merrick or something? Maverick?
Yeah.
Myrick? Myrick. Then we kick the field goal. We're going to go into halftime with the lead. That's not usual for us. Usually we go into halftime with like double digits down. So, hey, we're up by 2.
I just feel so bad for Bellinger right now. I am still stuck on that.
Yeah. Oh, it was rough.
Oh man. Oh, what? Oh my God. Is he getting the TD?
Well, look who gets him. Watch Kayvon come out of nowhere.
Wow.
So Kayvon's right here.
Yeah, across the field.
Hands the ball. So this is how the run starts. And now there's Kayvon up there at the top of the screen. Now get ready. Passes by. Look at Kayvon.
Wow.
Horrible play, but Kayvon, anyone... No. Yeah. And remember when we were scouting this guy and we were hearing, people come out saying, hey, he doesn't have the right attitude. He's in the NFTs and he wants to be rich and famous. That guy is... that guy literally plays every down like it's his last down in football. So I don't want to hear any more of this bullshit that he doesn't care. It's getting ridiculous.
And we were calling it BS when we were doing the scouting reports.
Yeah, and look at it now.
Even way back then, we said, "What are you talking about? He's
a very eccentric
engine or motor or whatever."
He's a very eccentric, big personality for sure. But New York's fine with that. Either way, Jags are marching.
Right.
So 2nd down and 10. Again, Lawrence has some time. And he gets the ball off, and that's a catch. I mean, Jackson, and now there's a flag. Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense. So someone hit. So Dexter Lawrence literally pulls at his shirt, roughing the passer flag. Oh, Giants Twitter was like, this is ridiculous. Like we all said after we won this game, damn, we beat the Jaguars and the refs. Because the refs had so many bad calls. Like when Bellinger got his eye poked, there was no face mask penalty for that. There was nothing.
There wasn't?
Nothing.
Don't you have to actually grab the face mask and pull someone down by the...
Well, hey, we learned something new. Just get your hand in there and stab their eye. I guess there's nothing wrong with that.
The new technique.
Ridiculous.
Okay. Yeah.
So now Jaguars 1st and goal. Lawrence jumps over. Not before Tay Crowder clocks him. But it's a touchdown. QB sneak. So now, but they missed the kick. So
but it got tipped.
Yeah. So now that 2 points that they got earlier kind of gets negated. So now it's still a 1-score game. Daniel Jones, 2nd time they did that play to Slayton. They did that at the beginning of the game too. Now again, just to finish my RPO lesson, watch this. So this is an RPO as well. So you're going to see Jones hold the ball, looks, and then throws to Slayton. So Barkley.
What does RPO mean?
Run pass option.
Oh, okay.
So ready? So right here, he's looking, and he's just watching this guy. If this guy runs backwards, gives it to Barkley. If this guy runs forward, he's going to throw it to Slayton on this slant. That's all it is. Football offense. Jones reading the field great, though.
Yeah, he is.
1st down and 10. Hey, that's another tight end. That's Myrick. Look at him showing up after we... next man up.
True. Next man up. Oh.
Now.
It's tricking me, man.
Now,
it's tricking me.
Let's give Stevens...
I thought it was a tackle for loss.
Let's give Stevens... This is where Evan Neal should be. Watch the block. Look at that block. Now Daniel Jones is going to run. Look at this guy. He's going right up to get the linebacker. Got a blocker here. Look at this. That's a backup. That's not Evan Neal.
I've ever seen.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Jones keeps, looks, intercepted.
Oh, his first interception, right.
So you'll see the play. This guy just reads it. So that's a bad read by Jones. It's another run pass option. It's another, yep, exactly, Josh. Because of
rushed
the
and
rush,
forced
he
a
makes a
mistake.
bad decision. But, the interception, spoiler alert, gets called back. Because
called back?
Daniel Jones got hit in the head on that rush, and that's roughing the passer, so they get the ball back.
He did?
Yep.
Did it show it in the replay? I wasn't looking for that.
Well, we'll see if they show it now. They should. Yep. So you're going to see the guy. You can't do helmet to helmet. Can't do that.
Oh, yeah.
Can't do that.
That's a good call.
That's
a good call.
I agree. So now it's third down. Go for the pass. So now what do? Do you kick the field goal or do you go for it on fourth down?
Let's see, 13-7.
They're going for it.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. This should be up like this. My bad.
Yeah, no worries.
I didn't even realize it. So fourth down. They don't get this. We don't get any points. The guy drops it. He drops it. And let's see if they show Daniel Jones. Watch Daniel Jones. Jones never gets mad. Jones screams, "Catch the effing ball." Because this guy was probably an Amazon driver 3 weeks ago, and now that's all Jones has because Tony's hurt, Galladay's hurt, Shepard's hurt. Jones has a team on his back, and so the guy drops it, and look at Jones. Look at how mad he is.
Was he really like picked up 3 weeks ago?
Yeah, but not for me. I don't know if he was an Amazon driver. It's kind of a joke. But he's not. He was not supposed to be our primary receivers, so we don't get any points from that.
Wow. Yeah.
So now we got Lawrence. Big third down miss. Nice pressure by Dexter Lawrence. We get the ball back. Second down and 4. Jones keeps again. Again, it's that run pass option. They just kept doing it. He did that same thing where he looks and then he just goes wherever the linebackers don't.
And he keeps tricking him too.
He's looking. Third down and 4, and that's not enough. It was not enough. I didn't like that play call. That play call really one of the very few bad offensive play calls. Jaguars get the ball back.
I'm sure you've got to be at this point. You're probably
stressed.
Like, I don't know if we're gonna win this game.
Stressed as hell. Look at this. That's what happens when you blitz. When you use Wink Martindale's defense and you blitz, if you can diagnose it, the quarterback will find an open receiver. Grotto, what a catch!
Oh my God, finished it.
What a catch! They're moving down. It's the fourth quarter too. Another catch. Evan Ingram, first down.
Yeah, it's starting to feel like, holy shit.
Evan Ingram waves. Now. He waves goodbye to us. I don't think he was, but it doesn't matter. But they don't get that third down. They don't get that third down.
Okay, there we go.
So now what do they decide to do? Go for it on fourth down?
Aggressive. And it doesn't work.
We stopped them. No points. We stopped them. Defense holds up. Daniel Jones. He has 4 game-winning drives in the fourth quarter this season. Can he do it again now? We get the ball back in the fourth quarter
hyped
to go take the lead. What does Danny do? Let's watch. Gives it to Breida. Third down and 1, convert.
Okay.
Second down and 10. Screw it. Just run with it.
Go.
Go, Danny. Go, Danny.
Whoa. Oh.
Another trip.
Another trip. Twice in a row now.
Fourth quarter, 8 minutes left. We're down by 4. Danny just keeps it again.
Again?
How is that not pass interference? Or roughing the passer, I mean. Because he left the pocket.
Yeah.
So, gives it to Saquon.
Wow. The jukes, dude.
Saquon's, he's so good.
Every one of those jukes gives him an
Danny
extra,
sneaks it. Touchdown. We take the lead.
Wow.
5 game-winning drives this season. Leads the most in the NFL, Daniel Jones.
5 game-winning drives?
5 drives where he gets the ball in the fourth quarter and marches down the field and scores to win the game.
Wow. I don't know, man. I think that extra contract's coming.
We stop him. Third down, we stop him. Now all we got to do is go get points to put this game away. Gives it to Saquon. Now you got to burn clock. Saquon goes out of bounds. Big mistake. Because now it's not burning any clock. Gives it to Saquon. Saquon Goes out of bounds.
Wow.
We're not burning clock. This was the only thing. Look at Saquon. You can even see him. He's like, why? He's like, that's a mistake. Daniel Jones keeps it. Danny, show me how you slide. There you go. That's a slide.
There we go.
2 minutes.
First down and burning clock.
Yep, exactly. Now we're past the 2-minute warning. Saquon gets stuffed up, but that's okay.
That's okay. Yeah, it is okay.
Burning clock.
Right.
Because you have to wait 40 seconds. Now.
We're going for the kick.
Now, what you miss, and I wish they had showed it, was Saquon. They did one more run, and Saquon slid out of bounds. So it went down to 30 seconds. But then the refs determined he did not go. He did not slide in bounds. Or, God damn it.
He slid in bounds. He didn't go out of bounds.
But the refs determined he did go out of bounds. And so they put about 40 seconds back on the clock. It went from 30 seconds up to 1:07, which is now what we're seeing here. So it's 4th down. We have to settle for the field goal. It gets tipped, and it still goes through. Graham Gano. Wow. So now look at the score. If the Jaguars get a touchdown, they win the game. They have a minute with no timeouts.
Well, they tie the game, and if they get an extra point
then they win. Yep. So they got a first down. That was 3rd down and 10.
So basically, just no touchdown.
Don't care what
they do, just not touchdown.
And we get the pick.
Wow!
But
who is that?
It gets called back.
Ah!
There's a flag for roughing the passer. Dexter Lawrence or Leonard Williams.
God. Really?
So hopefully they show it. Oh no, it was hands. Because Belton for 1 second put his hands. It got called.
Yeah, he pushed him.
So now they catch it. They catch it, and that was roughing the passer.
That was a hard hit, though.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that one maybe was. You can't fall with your weight on the guy. So now there's 10 seconds, Josh, and they're at the 16-yard line. Look where they are. 3rd down and 10. 7 seconds left in the game.
God.
Catches it. That's the game.
That's the game. Oh my God, dude.
Look at the quarterback's like,
wow.
Josh, I literally wasn't excited about it. Took me about 35 minutes to be excited about this win.
Why?
Because I was in such shock after watching all of this happen. I watched the sacks, I watched the interception, and this team, the Jaguars, they marched down on penalties by the Giants. And that's the win.
Clearly he didn't cross the plane. That was such a that game was decided by inches. The game was decided by inches. That's how much it mattered.
It was very stressful, my friend.
Dude, that was an epic game right there. That was an amazing game.
But we're 6-1. I can tell you the press conference after, Dable was not happy. Dable said we made that game too difficult, and I agree, because we got the interception and we would have won the game. If we went out of bounds more times with Saquon, we would have won that game easier. That was a very stressful game. But a lot of people are happy because we got to see the Giants in a really stressful situation and they overcame it. So we won. So, but really,
a win is a win is a win, right?
But credit to the Jaguars; they are a better team than 2-5. They're pretty good. So I think
they can make some amazing plays on offense.
Yeah, for sure. So we'll see. But
I'm really hoping that our tight end gets that fixed. And
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to pull up anything, but I can send you some stuff.
No, I don't want to.
It was really gruesome, and I felt bad for him. He's a really good guy. But I mean, we saw the other tight ends step up. Myrick made a couple big catches when we needed him to. So, we're 6-1. The big argument now in the NFL is Daniel Jones the reason we're winning football games, or are we winning in spite of him? And Daniel Jones is 1,000% the reason we're winning football games. He's not turning the ball over. He's doing it on his legs. He's doing it in the air, and he's also making smart decisions. How many RPOs did we see where he made the right decision? That's huge. That's huge. That's a snap second to say, where's the linebacker? Do I give it to Saquon or do I run? And 9 out of 10 times he's making the right decision. At the beginning of the season, we were winning in spite of him, I believe. But every game, he's playing better and better and better. And look at him now.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think that makes any sense. Like, you can't just win on demand because you don't like your quarterback. What?
Well, it's more
doesn't make
like
sense.
it's more like I think the thought is Daniel Jones isn't elevating the team. He's just not de-elevating the team. So I don't know. People just want to hate Daniel Jones.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
And he's not a stat stuffer. You know what I'm saying? He threw for 200 yards and a touchdown. Patrick Mahomes throws for like 5 touchdowns and like 400 yards a game. So, but
it's the rush yards too. You got
100 rush yards there too, and a rushing touchdown. So, for me, I don't care if you're winning games and if the team's behind you. I mean, we're
just making the decision a lot harder though.
Well,
in terms of the end of the year contract.
He's making it easy because we're not going to have a draft pick to get a quarterback. We're 6-1. We probably have like the 30th pick in the draft or like the 28th.
Right, but how many years do we give?
If I was them, with Jones, I'd do a 3-year deal or a 2-year deal, and front load it a little bit because the Giants will have money. Remember, we used to talk about that. This year we were strapped for cash. Next year we'll have money. And same thing with Saquon. Give Saquon a 2 or 3-year deal. So they can franchise tag Saquon, I believe, which means you can basically force him to stay. You have to pay him a pretty ungodly amount of money. I think it's probably like $25 million for a running back. That's pretty expensive. I mean, you know what? It's a good problem. I'm sure Joe Shane would say I'd rather be 6-1 and have to worry about signing my guys than be 1-6 and have to cut them all and start all over again. You know, so
right, yeah.
So because they're building that winning culture and they're missing so many pieces. Our cornerback room is pretty depleted. Our wide receiver room is extremely depleted. Our tight end room now is really depleted. Our offensive line is really depleted. And somehow Daniel Jones and Saquon Barkley just say, "No, we're gonna go win the game. Actually, thanks though." So it's crazy. Love to see.
I wouldn't want to play. I wouldn't want to be a friggin' football player. You're like guaranteed to get injured.
Guaranteed to make millions of dollars though. It's a gladiator sport. But on that note, Josh, it was good having you back. We're 6-1. Hopefully you can join me again next Monday. Giants play the Seahawks in Seattle. Big game. Seattle's another big surprise team. So that's going to be a tough game. But
looking forward to it.
Yes, yeah,
These
absolutely.
are always fun.
Yeah,
they're always fun.
It was nice being able to take a deeper dive, show you the RPOs, show you Kayvon, show you... and Kayvon had a great game, by the way. He didn't get any sacks. He had a ton of pressures, and there should have been more flags thrown for holding. He's just got to finish. That's his thing. You know, when you watch the film, he's just got to finish a little bit. But
and he totally proved he's got a motor.
Yeah, and he's a beast, and we love him. And before you know it, I'll be wearing his jersey too. That's the other jersey I want. So... On that note, everyone have a good one. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to check out Josh, by the way. I'll have all his links down below for you. As always, guys grinding way harder than I am. So go check him out, and I'll see you all soon. Peace.